the Eagles, but hey, it is what it is. It's the NFL. Eagles shocked by Jets, losing first game of the season 20-14 at MetLife. And it was the first time in franchise history they ever lost to the Jets. They played the Jets 12 times and never lost to them. And absolutely, shit the bed yesterday. And I swear, the Eagles really were looking like a team that was about to blow out the Jets yesterday. But you know what? Something just struck in the Jets' head that they wasn't going to lay down in this game. The crowd got into the game, and it was Rap City from there. Zach Wilson had himself a pretty decent game. I know that a lot of people will be, well, he only led him to field goals. But when you think about it like this, he led him to 4 field goals. What if 2 of those were touchdowns? With the touchdown that he had late. So he had him in the red zone 5 times. So that means he had him in the red zone more times than Jalen Hurts had his squad in the red zone. Think about that. Jalen Hurts is the one that you're saying is an MVP candidate, offensive player of the year candidate, all that good stuff. He looked like none of that yesterday. Jalen Hurts, this is the problem that I have with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is a very, very good quarterback. He's not a great quarterback. Jalen Hurts has been very lucky to be a part of some of the best units you could be a part of. Alabama, pretty much the creme de la creme of college football. Oklahoma, the quarterback who was the quarterback university for 6-7 years straight with Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts himself. And then it kind of ended with Spencer Rattler and his situation. But then Caleb Williams was able to jump in there as well, too. So it's been a good carousel of quarterbacks over there at Oklahoma. And then he gets to play for the Eagles, who were built up to be a great team, but just have a good quarterback to lead them to victories, not to be a quarterback that has to ad lib and do extra things like the Justin Herberts of the world or like the Lamar Jacksons of the world. You're not asking him to do that. You're asking him to be a great game manager. And what happens when he can't manage the game and you got to make him ad lib? Then he gets really average. He gets really shaky. Those 4 turnovers yesterday prove my point that when you needed him to be a great quarterback, he just couldn't do it because it's not in him. He's a great system quarterback. And I know Eagles fans are going to give me the blues about this because they'll say, oh, because this, that, and the third, why are you doubting him? It's only one game. It's not only one game. It's just a game. It's just a game that was able to finally prove that he's living off the talent of the team. The team is, it doesn't really matter. You could throw Marcus Mariota out there and you're still going to probably get the same exact results because the team is already set to win. That's the whole thing. He's not the reason he's not putting them over the top. He's just adding into the situation to help the execution. Yes, he's a great leader. But when it comes down to the intangibles of being a great quarterback, he's not it. He's a good soldier. Being a good soldier does not mean that you are a general. And that's exactly what I saw yesterday. Devonta Smith has been absolutely shackled because of a disagreement with A.J. Brown. Now the guy has to favor A.J. Brown, and he can't get the same rapport going with Devonta that he had in the first few weeks, where if he looks downfield, Devonta's 10 yards ahead, he can throw him a 70-yard bomb. No, it's after A.J. Brown blew up on Monday Night Football, the whole structure of the game plan has changed. And that goes back to that sorry-ass coach, Nick Sirianni. And I'm going to keep saying he's a sorry coach because he is. And pretty much you have the most talented team in the NFL and you're wasting them because you are trying to play Legos with them instead of just going ahead and running the right game plans. When they run their right game plans where it's all about being physical and strong, they are hard to beat. But when you look at the way that the Jets have set themselves up, The Jets are playing with the Rocky Balboa mentality that it's us against the world. Nobody's giving us a chance. Our quarterback is not that good. Our offense is okay. Our defense is stellar. But how long can our defense stay on the field? Their defense has told us they'll give up 14 to 21 points. That's it. But if they can get the offense to get them 20 points or better, the Jets are in every game. That's exactly what happened yesterday. So with that, this was one of the best games of the season yesterday. And I know people will say, oh, it was ugly. It was a great chess match. It was a great battle. And the Jets showed that if you go in there and you get physical with the Eagles, that you can make them honest. But when you go up in there playing patty cake with them, it's tough. And another thing that was significant was that Jalen Carter was out. And Jalen Carter is now proven to be a significant piece to this Eagles defense at the end of the day. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it shakes out. But all in all, great win for the Jets. They moved to 3-3. They are still in the thick of things after everybody had pretty much said their season was over. This is why you don't give away seasons. It's why you don't say seasons are over after week 5. You're just stupid when you say that, because no season is over until the team loses their 8th game or their 9th game. Okay? Hold the faith, hold the line. That's all I can say. And the Jets right now, they don't care what you're talking about. They're going to take care of their business. So with that, let's go ahead and get to our